go around. Thanks for the tweaks to the process.
That's what we like. We'll take it.
And wait till 4.0.
We got 4 other viewers besides you and I, 5 other viewers besides you and I on the Slam page, Sean. So he's getting there.
All right.
So now that people are wrapping up, Carl, we have so many new people at this Edcamp. Can you just kind of discuss what an EduSlam is and what to expect from the EduSlam?
Yeah. Should we wait a couple minutes?
We have
We're there.
We
have 60 people watching right now.
Yeah, I think we should probably go now.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So generally at the end of an Edcamp, what happens is people will go up to the front of the room and they'll share an idea that they had, they'll share a cool idea that they found. They'll share a new idea or new tool that they came across. They'll share an idea that challenged them or pushed them or made them kind of stop and pause and gather and think. So what we would like you to do, and this the doc for the Slam got posted in the Google Plus community by me, and Sean posted it on the webpage. So if you could go to that document and write down just who you are so we can add you to the Hangout, and also what exactly you would like to share about, just so we have an idea of what you're going to talk about, that would be great. So we will start inviting those people shortly. Is that what you're looking for, Kelly?
Yes.
And if you guys don't get a chance to tweet out your setup or whatever, put it in the Google Plus community. It's one of our favorite things to look at, is what was your setup? What did you see outside the door? What did you see around you? Like, we love seeing those setup pics. It's kind of a little show your work. How did you learn? Oh, that's nice.
I'm starting to get invites ready for. We ready to slam?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's this Kelly Kermode?
Troublemaker number 1, I think. That's pretty good.
All right, so I got Michelle Stein, Terry Stouffer, and Christina Campia. I am inviting in, and I will get ready to continue down the list.
All right, so I'll do. You want me to do my demo slam while we're waiting here?
Yeah, do that. They can come in.
Okay.
Hold on. Remember, as you come in, folks, you are watching the streaming version of this on edcampHOME.org. Please mute that when you get the invite and add and come join the Hangout, just so that we don't hear the feedback of the Hangout in the background. Now, Kelly, please slam. Sean, you might want to blue square Kelly as well.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you Map Engines Lite using the Edcamp survey that we gave out. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. And this is the survey that we gave out. You can see that everybody responded, and the questions were first name, where are you currently located, what's your current learning environment, the setting, and then is this your first Edcamp home?
Bedroom with kids locked outside. Good stuff, Dwayne. I know Dwayne's like, come on.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Map Engines Lite. I'm going to say create a new map. And I'm just going to call this map, I'm going to click on the name and call it Edcamp Home 3.0 and hit save. And then what I'm going to do is just call my layer the data layer, because that's where I'm going to put my data. I click on import. I'm going to go to my drive. And I'm actually going to grab the exact name of that sheet and just paste it in here so it finds it very quickly. And I'm going to give it a second, and there it is. Now, the key here is that when you're importing the data, let me go back and show you this real quick, that you don't want any punctuation in your header row. No commas, question marks, anything. It's got to be plain text. And I really want, it says where are the positions coming from, so we're going to choose the location question and hit continue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to color code them by another piece here, and I'm going to say, is this your first Edcamp home? And I'm going to hit finish. And then what it's going to do is it's going to place all of these place markers based on that data. And it's going to show us where everyone's kind of coming from here. And so if I hover over this, I can click on it, and it tells me everyone who answered the questions. And at this point in time, I can go and add a style. And instead of being uniform style, I'll say color code them by Edcamp Home, if this is their first or not. So you can see here that we've got the red indicates that this is a no. The blue indicates that this is yes, a first attendee.
Oh.
I can change the color. So if this is their first and we want it to be a bright red, I can make it pop out a little bit more, and if I don't want it to look so apparent, I can kind of make it a little bit. So these, all the dark red are all the first-time attendees.
You
and
know
then
it's
also,
a good...
sorry,
Oh, go ahead.
I can change it to the current learning environment so that it color codes it by that. And I can zoom in a little bit. And you can see that there are some commonalities. So everyone that is a white marker is, wait. Current learning environment. Here's the code over here so that there's no value. I've got some front porches. I've got 2 kitchen tables. I've got the blue is the home kitchen. The tan is the living room people who are sitting in their living rooms. And this is a really easy way for you to kind of talk to students about data and show them how to look at data differently. And that is my demo slam. Done.
I think I know who's on the front porch drinking bourbon, because it looks like they're...
You do, actually. No, you do. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, Kelly. So we'll go to Michelle Stein was next up on the list.
And so I'm thinking that what I'm doing is sharing the wonderful things that happened. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So both my sessions were outstanding. The first one I shared using my screen share our e-portfolios. That was the first one. And we talked about what worked about it and what I was able to do that some other attendees were not aware of. But I actually got a tremendous amount of information out of my second hangout from some really fabulous colleagues who shared. It was the questioning, making your students questioners, and I have some incredible resources, ideas, and thoughts that I am not just maybe going to implement, but absolutely am going to implement immediately. And what a great opportunity this was for me, the first timer. It's fabulous.
That's cool. Thank you.
Bam!
That's awesome.
And then Chris, Campia.
I want to thank you guys for doing this again. This is my third Edcamp home, and this is the first time I've had no technology issues. So it has been absolutely awesome. I want to take just a couple of minutes and talk about the second session. We did augmented reality, and what was really cool is Katie Ann, who was our initiator, she is an expert. And so she kept, do you have any questions? Is there, anything that you do? No, just tell us more. Tell us more. And what I really liked about it is she equated the, first of all, the idea of augmented reality to a QR code. It's the same kind of concept on a simpler level. And then as I asked her more, she's talking about how this trigger is doing, coming from multiple places and going to different media types. And I'm like, okay, how do you do that? And it's like ThingLink. And so she took something that could be a really scary concept and made it absolutely easy to do, and something that I'm really looking forward to bringing to my building. So I have just loving it. So thank you.
Okay.
And just a word, we can only have 10 people in here, so after you slam, if you don't mind leaving the Hangout, oh, whoa, that was really fast. Leaving the Hangout and just watching the stream, just so we can keep bringing people in, that'll be awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Billy Krakauer, you're next.
Hey, how you guys doing? So I'll do quick slam since I've done many EdCamps. Voxer, new app that's out there. It's a walkie-talkie app. On the free version, you can have up to 10 people. On the paid version, which is $30 for the year, you can have up to 500 people. It's a great way to connect, collaborate with each other. I'm in several different groups with educators across. And just talking about the books, leaving ideas, leaving concepts. And also I use it we actually just started a group for our Edcamp New Jersey group. So we've been using it just to plan and figure out things. So it's called Voxer, V-O-X-E-R.
It's awesome.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, really been digging Voxer. Got some nice conversations going there. All right. Anything else, Billy?
That's all I got for today, so I'll let somebody else hop in.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us, too. Kevin Ashworth. You're up.
Yes. All right. EdcampHOME 3.0. You guys are awesome. This was just by far the best one yet, so I'm super excited to be here. I wanted to slam both sessions were great. The first session we talked about student blogging, and there was this need of getting kids more comments, because we felt that when students are blogging, it was really the comments that fed their passion for writing. And so right away, right in the session, we came up with this idea of creating, and I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but a new resource for students that want to, or teachers that are looking for other classes, and students that want comments, and creating this resource. And Carrie Bauckham created a form that we could get to fill out, that's going to be sent out to teachers that are looking for more comments for their kid blogs. And then we also are going to be using the Blog Pals hashtag, which we created/stole. There wasn't much activity on it, so we decided to take it anyway. So Blog Pals, hashtag Blog Pals, for information about connecting with other teachers that want to get comments for their students. So excellent job, everybody, and thanks everybody for the sessions. It was awesome. Appreciate it a lot.
Thank you, Kevin. We appreciate everything you put into these few voluntarily with your designs and your creativity. It's been fantastic. Thank you.
No sweat. Thanks, guys. Keep it up.
Okay. Let me see here. Just trying to keep order, but we get everyone in. Natalie McCallop, you're up. Did she get in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Nat Fratelli. Did I pronounce that right?
You did. Thank you so much for having me. Again, just to reiterate what everyone's been saying, this was my first EdcampHOME, and I've had 3 EdCamp live experiences, and those were amazing. And this was new and different and hard for me, but I eventually sort of got it, and it was great. I don't know that I can go to a conference where I sit for an hour and listen to someone. I don't care how brilliant they are. Like, I'd rather talk to another teacher who's just talking with them than hear somebody brilliant for an hour. So thank you for making that happen. I mean, you made that happen. You enabled teachers to talk to each other on a personal level, and so more of this, please, because this is it. This is the future of PD, right? I mean, this is. I don't want to fly out to what is it? ICE that just happened. Like, I don't want to go to. Was it Florida or whatever? Okay, so I'll wrap up on right. I don't want to go there, right? I want to go home and talk to awesome people here. Anyway, so anyway, I'm gonna do a little shameless self-promotion. I love if there's anybody out there who loves student filmmaking. I love student filmmaking, and I'll share my YouTube channel. And if there's anyone who wants advice about it, or if you have a film person who would like to talk more about student film, let me know because I'd love to talk about it.
Actually, yeah, I have some people that I'd like to get you hooked up with. So, will you ping me on Twitter and I'll get you some stuff?
Will do.
All right, cool.
And send that to me.
All right, will do.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Glad you joined us. All right,
Yeah.
Janet and then Timonius.
Okay, hi, my name's Janet, and I'm actually from North Dakota. I'm going to actually quick share my screen here. Woo! Yep. Nice. Okay, so sharing my screen, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I actually shared this with Kelly right before our presentation at ISTE, but you can basically turn your smartphone into a presentation remote. So the 5 steps really are to download an app called Demobile on your smartphone, and then in Google Chrome you're going to add Presentation Remote for Google Drive, which is a simple extension. And then what happens is, if you can see in my Omnibox here, there's this tiny little extension. When you click on it, what it does is it generates a QR code that you can scan with your Demobile, and what happens then is it will allow you to present to use your phone as a remote, and the best part is that your presentation notes actually show right up on your phone.
Cool.
So slam!
Slam.
Hey.
Dun-dun-dun.
Thanks, guys. I'll let somebody else join.
That was
All right.
awesome. Thanks, Janet.
Yeah, thank you, Janet. All right, Timonius Downing, you're up.
Yeah, hey, can you guys hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. I went to attended Edcamp 2.0 last year, and that was awesome. And this was even awesomer. Great. Had a blast. I really appreciate you all doing this, the hard work behind the scenes, but it really ran seamlessly compared to last year. Even though last year was great, this was just a whole lot better. Like, it was great. So I'm a screen share here for a second. I'm from Maryland. Let's see if this is working right. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, here we go. I delve a lot into game-based learning and gamification. So I just wanted to share. Can you see this? I'm sharing.
Yep.
There's an echo. Okay. So I want to share 3D Game Lab. It's an LMS where everything is gamified. So you have your whole leaderboard built in, your player card. You have everything that you need to gamify your class. You can even share, on here assignments and quests. You have rewards. So anybody that wants to truly gamify their classroom, this is probably the best LMS out there because everything is automated in this system. You even have your player card here where you can link your activities to ISTE standards, to Common Core Math standards, Common Core English Language Arts standards, so you can see the progress that your students have made. They also have like a quest armory where you can find different activities other teachers have made and share those. They have like thousands and thousands of different activities, as you can see in here, that you can copy and create. So love that as the LMS for gamification. Another site is this one, changegamer.ca. So people that are interested in game-based learning but have no idea where to find games on different content areas, this site kind of does that for you. So they, as you can see here, they have different games on energy and climate, environment, natural disasters. Most of these are web-based games and are all free. And then that segue into another site, graphite.org, which is another great game-based learning website. What I like about Graphite is they've done the hard work for you. So you can go in here, go to see the reviews of other people that actually played the games and the ratings. You can also even find games based on content area, grade level, price, and etc. So a great tool if you're interested in game-based learning with your students. A very comprehensive site. Slam.
Yay.
Thank you.
Slam!
Come on, Mike.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks.
Awesome. All right. Dvora Kravitz. Did I pronounce that?
Yeah, that's right. This is my first time at an Edcamp, and I'm planning an Edcamp, face-to-face Edcamp on September 7th. So I felt like, let me see what it's like, see what kind of mistakes happen, what kind of things work, and what it feels like. I'm one of those organizers, but I've never been to one. So thank you very much for all this incredible work that you guys did. I didn't get into the first session. I think I might have put in the wrong link. But I got into the second one, and the main thing is to just experience what it's like, and whatever it is, failures. It's just another learning experience. So thank you.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you, Deborah. Shayna Glass.
Hi. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This was my first experience as well, and truthfully, I just wanted to tell you all thank you. David, I see you now. You helped me to figure out the Hangout toolbox.
Yay!
That was like the biggest thing. I'm very excited about that, and I am planning my first for my district. They're very reluctant, but excited, kind of, in the same time. So this experience really opened my eyes to what I will be producing in November, and I'm in Texas, so I'm hopeful that I can mimic some of the things that I've seen today.
I have no doubt, no doubt.
And I might be reaching out for assistance.
Can I piggyback on your slam, because we've had two people talking about organizing ed camps, and actually there are a couple of, both Sean and I are part of the Edcamp Foundation has a couple sub boards, and it's our job to actually talk to people who are starting ed camps and just kind of talk them through some of those processes. So please do reach out, because we set up, we'll pull in 3 or 4 organizers from across the country and set up a Google Hangout, and we all just want this form of PD to spread. So yes, please do reach out.
I definitely will, and I thank you for mentioning that and jumping in on my slam, because that is exactly what I need. We're all trying to figure out, so back here in my district, we're trying to figure out, so who do we contact first, and how do we get this going? So I will be in contact soon.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Nice. All right. Real quick, Tracy Kramer, if I don't seem to have you in the circle, so if you could go back into the doc and give me a link, or your Google Plus link, so I can invite you, I'll get you in here, okay? So until then, Travis Phelps.
Oh boy, I couldn't participate in much of this because of obligations and things. But just the little bit on the end, I think it's great. Just connecting with people and looking at the slam board. What people are saying that they've learned. Things that I would like to learn about. I mean, this is even with just a short little bit amount of time, this is a great experience. So thank you guys so much for all your hard work. Really, you guys did a lot. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Travis.
Yeah, thank you, Travis. All right. Celeste Clemens. Did she get in? I don't see her in here. Okay, so we'll Susan Connolly.
Hi.
You're up.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I just had a great time. I got to do flipped classroom and professional development, and I got to meet 2 people from California and somebody from China, and we talked about how we could use Google Hangouts for classroom observations, for conferences with students, and even developing office hours. It was fantastic, and I just had a great time. It was my first time, so thank you.
Awesome.
So much fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So much fun. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hashtag so much fun.
That's right. Yeah, thank
That's
you,
all.
Susan. Means
Thanks.
a lot.
All right,
Well,
I just have
all right. Well, it looks like a couple other invites haven't shown up, and although I see someone looks like, oh, wait a minute, we got someone. Let me see if I can do this.
Running.
How we doing on?
Well, the custodians have showed up to clean, and they're vacuuming and stuff now.
Sweet.
Oh, I didn't want them to leave. I thought it was.
So,
all right, sorry.
All right, I got one more person. I'm just, but again, I can't find him in a circle, so I'm working on that. While I'm working on that, I'd like to just quickly, I shared this earlier, but there were just maybe 20 people watching while we were working. Waiting for this link. And I wanted to share that we were talking about this guy, Nick Sousanis. His Twitter handle is NSOUSANIS. He just got his doctorate from NYU, and his dissertation is entirely in comic form, and it's focused on graphic literacy and graphic scholarly work as a legitimate form of scholarly thinking and presentation, and it's really amazing. He shared most of his progress. I'm trying to talk and get this other gentleman in here, so bear with me. On his blog, Spin, Weave, and Cut, it's on Blogger. Spin, Weave, and Cut, if you do a search for that or go to his handle. And I guess I just found out, Jake Duncan shared earlier that he's presenting at RSCon 5 tomorrow, which is an online conference of presentations, so worth checking out. But it's really cool. I guess he's going to be eventually publishing his dissertation as a book, which I can't read to see it in its entirety. So. Bear with me.
Steve Barth wants into the slam. I'm nervous, but I just figured I'd pass it along.
Do it! Come on!
Yeah, let me see if I can, bear with me here.
No pressure.
You guys, before you're done, I just want to share out one thing.
I just invited Zebarth. Still trying to get Chris Webb in. I think I got to clean up this link. Anyone want to?
I can share.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go for
sure.
it.
Yeah? Okay, great. All right, I just wanted to share something real quick. For those of you who've never heard the story before about EdcampHOME, you know, Carl and I got it started, but really when it took off is when we decided to kind of share out our work and show people what was going on, and then that's when Sean and Kelly jumped in. And I want to share, can you guys see this picture from Tim Lauer's Instagram?
Yes.
You guys see this? Okay.
Yes.
You guys, if you are an administrator or you know an administrator and they are not taking pictures of your student work, your staff, your school, you have got to share with them Tim Lauer's Instagram account. When I look at this simple picture here, it's just a black and white picture of somebody who works at the school walking with one of the students, and as a parent, you know, every parent, they do all this research and they look up test scores and they wonder where they want to send their kid, but everybody wants to send their kid to a school that's going to love their kid, and is going to protect their kid, and is going to take care of their kid. And Tim shows people that. And you have got to be doing this. Like, I don't get how you wouldn't want to take the opportunity that technology has afforded us, and social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, or anything else like that. Administrators, please, please, please start sharing what's going on your school. Do not let test scores be the only definition of your school success. Show the world what's going on at your school. And that's it.
Just give me a second here.
Doing great,
For some reason
Sean.
this link is not being friendly. My Chromebook, there's something's really slowing down here too. All right, maybe I need a clean copy here. Give this one more try. Anyone else want to?
Kelly?
Sonia
Carl,
Dance?
got anything else?
Just that we will be posting a small form to the community in case anybody wants to put their links for the blog post if they blog about Edcamp Home or anything. We'll try to collect those links and share those out with everybody. Keep the conversations going. That's part of the beauty of Edcamp Home is that once you make connections, you can keep the conversation going with new members of your PLN.
Yeah. And you guys, we will always
David.
we will always strive to make this better. We really care about your feedback. We want everybody in sessions. We want everybody learning. We want everybody to be part of it. You guys, this is a regular thing. It's been going on, so please don't get caught off guard by the next Edcamp Home. It's always tweeted out, shared out, sent out, and sign up early, get in there, and we'll make it better every year.
Yep.
Thank you.
Making one last attempt at this. For some reason, when I was pasting in the invite, the G+ link to the invite, it's putting it in quotes when I paste it in. So I'm trying to type in manually and see if it'll accept it. It's not. I don't know why. You guys got any ideas?
No, that's weird though.
Yeah, I just typed in the exact link, the plus.google.com plus the handle. It won't recognize it. Yeah, so I don't. Maybe I can quickly. All right, we're patient here. I guess I could try to quickly add him into a circle. That's what I need to do. Come on.
Is he trying to get somebody in here?
He's trying to get in. I have him in circle, so why won't it recognize it? Yeah, Chris Webb, if you listen, I'm trying to get you in here, but for some reason.
You know what? Chris had a problem getting in both of his. Do you think there's something firewall blocking it? Chris, are you in a different country and we just?
You know what? He is. You know what?
No,
he is.
I'm serious.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right, David. Chris is in a different country.
And I think there's something going on because he could not get invites to either of his two sessions.
Yeah, I can't either. I have him in circles. It's not recognizing it. That's why it's not recognizing. I can't get him in. Sorry, Chris.
Okay, so that was your problem, Chris. You're gonna have to move. We'll take you in California.
So I think that's it, guys.
Okay.
No one else jumped in there, so.
Kelly, you want to start off with a goodbye and last notes?
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for your hard work and your patience and your flexibility and your resilience through all of this. And just the sheer teamwork effort that it took to get everybody into where they needed to be tonight. And again, please share your feedback with us in the community. We would love to hear it. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Carl?
What Kelly said.
Okay. Sean?
Yeah, what Kelly said, and just yeah, certainly if people weren't able to get in, if if you got frustrated, we we're sorry about that. We're always trying to improve this. It's not perfect. It's a work in progress, but we're also trying to, just trying to make it work. So bear with us, and we hope you try it again next time. And yeah, just thanks to everyone, and thanks to the initiators. If any of them are still listening, you guys were fantastic. Your responses to us so that we can get stuff embedded were just amazing. So clean, very few links that didn't work, a lot of nice communication. So thank you very much for that to our initiators and just for your time and dedication to put yourself out there to do that. So that's my 2 cents. Thank you.
Yeah, if you were not behind the scenes, like if you weren't in the Google Plus community, there are so many people who were participants who did so much for everybody else, who did, side tutorials, who created graphics, who, Craig Yen grabbed all the Twitter accounts. And it's just, you guys, it's so cool to have an Edcamp where the participants are also the organizers. And it's because of this whole system here. And I just love it, and I can't wait to see where it's going to go. And thanks again for believing in us and being here and trying it out again. Fly Edcamp home.
Wait a minute, guys. I might have a little surprise.
Oh my gosh.
When Sean says that, I'm scared.
Honestly.
Just give me a second. Bear with me. Let's see if... Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. This is actually a different person.
Okay. All right.
But let me try this one more time.
Sean always looks so intense that you want to wait. You figure it's going to be worth it.
I'm clearly now opening the Hangout on my phone to see who he just invited.
I don't know if you should.
Do you want to make a sock puppet of the person?
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to get Z-Bar thing.
It's, you know what, Alaska is like another country. Like you can see Russia from it, so it's like, really far away.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah.
Just tell Sean to be like Rocky and just yell out his window. I'm sure we'll all hear it.
Yeah. Well, he gave me a Google Plus link, but within the ad thing, it's not recognizing it. But I do have him in 2 circles, so I added from there. But if he's watching, I tried, Sean. And I also tried typing in his Google Plus link, and it wouldn't work that way.
Oh, we broke Google.
Twice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Google.
All right.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Have a
Thanks
great
a lot.
night.
Yeah. See you next time.
Till 4.0. Stopping broadcast.